Welcome back to the 5% Club. I'm Shayla King, a former C-suite executive turned business and life coach. And this is the podcast for leaders who want it all. The promotions, the paychecks, and luxurious amounts of time for the things that matter most. Each week, I'm going to teach you from my performance and happiness formula what it takes to rise to the top without burnout and overwhelm. Work less, make more, and design a life you love. That's what we do in the 5% Club. Let's go. Welcome back to the 5% Club. I'm Shayla King, your favorite executive coach. And today we're kicking off season 2. Season 2, we're really here. When I launched this podcast a year ago, I didn't know how big it would become. I just knew the world needed a new conversation around leadership and happiness. A different kind of conversation, one that told the truth about ambition and joy living in the same room. And wow, the community has showed up. You all listened, shared episodes with coworkers, sent me the most beautiful messages about promotions and breakthroughs. You changed the way you lead. You changed the way you think. You changed the way you live. We grew fast last year. The energy expanded. The movement got louder. And honestly, every single one of us is walking into this new year as a higher level version of ourselves. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for growing with me. And thank you for choosing to live like the 5%. And now we begin season 2. It's a new year, new identity, and new standards we get to have for our life. It's a fresh chance to build your life and career with intention. And we're not easing into anything. We're starting big. Today, we're going to talk about the heart of the entire show, the philosophy, the identity, the movement. Today, we're talking about the 5% movement. Everyone wants to rise. But as you know, half the people at the top who reach that top pinnacle are miserable. They get the title, the salary, the visibility, and somehow they lose themselves along the way. The 5% movement is my answer to that problem. I created it for leaders who are done choosing between high performance and happiness. I teach the 5% who rise without losing themselves, without exhaustion and burnout. And I learned this the real way. I went from as an IHOP waitress to the C-suite as a single mom, trying to grind my way into a better life. And somewhere in the middle, I almost burned myself out completely. That wake-up call changed everything. I didn't shrink. I didn't quit. I got curious. I became obsessed with answering 3 things. What makes some people more successful than others, happier than others, and healthier than others? And how do I rise without sacrificing my life? That question became my mission. So I studied everything, I tested everything, and I built what is now the performance and happiness philosophy. PH+. I used it on myself first, and it changed everything. I started rising faster. I got the promotions. I got the money. I became more calm and I had more joy, more time freedom, more confidence. I started off having a goal of, I want to make 100K before I'm 30. And then it became 200K. And then I started getting 6-figure bonuses and 7-figure contracts. And each time I was working less and less, responsible and making a larger impact along the way, with less overwhelm, with less stress, with less pressure. And not only did I transform my career, landing in the C-suite by 40 while being a single mom to 2 young girls, but I also transformed other areas of my life. I had 4 autoimmune diseases that I got under control. I lost 35 pounds and kept it off. I found the love of my life and got remarried and have a beautiful blended family. I learned how to go from being the hot mess mom. I was a hot mess, high productive mom that was always stressed out, that would collapse at bedtime because I was exhausted from my day, that was texting while driving and following up on emails while watching the game. I was getting my kids fast food and dropping strawberry shakes in the back seat while on business calls. I was a hot mess mom. And I learned through this work and the performance and happiness formula how to truly discern what's important and what's not, how to practice executive essentialism, how to change the person I am to one that always does what I say I'm going to do. I create my calendar with the best part of me when I know what I want out of life, when I'm designing it for this beautiful life. And then when I'm in my survival brain, because things are hard or I don't feel like it, I do it anyways. I always do what I say I'm going to do because I'm that type of person now. And I had to train myself to become that kind of person. It's who I am. It's what I do. And now I transformed from that hot mess mom that was always running late and scrambling and entering the room like Kramer to being a cool, calm, collected, and confident executive. Now I have luxurious amounts of time for the things and people that matter most. So this work gave me more confidence. It gave me more joy. It gave me more time freedom. I made it to the C-suite working less and living more. Y'all, I cracked the code. And so I had people asking, can you please show me how? And when I started coaching other leaders with the same formula, their lives changed too. They got promoted faster than expected. They became confident leaders people wanted to follow. They became calm mothers that were in the moment with their children. Their stress went down, their relationships improved, and their lives felt good again. Not just good, but epic and exciting and fun and full of joy. They tell me that they felt alive for the first time in a very long time. That, my friends, is what the 5% looks like. This 5% are leaders who rise higher, they live better, and they love their whole damn lives. It's not luck. It's identity. It's mindset, and it's standards. It's how you move in the world. And as we enter this new year, I want you to ask yourself something powerful. Who are you becoming? Not who have you been, not who do you think you should be, but who are you choosing to be in the next 12 months? Because in this movement, we don't hope for a better year. We decide. We build it. We lead ourselves into it. And this is your moment to join the 5% on purpose. We design our lives with intent. To show up as the version of you who rises without losing yourself. The version who leads with calm power, sets better boundaries, earns way more money, has luxurious amounts of time, and actually enjoys their life again. This is your year to think differently, feel differently, and live differently. This is your year of reinvention. And you're not doing it alone, my friend. Before we wrap, I want to speak directly to the person who is ready for this to be their year. The person who is done waiting. The person who is ready for their next level. If that's you, if you're ready for it to be easier, if you're ready to feel alive again, I want to invite you to schedule a free one-on-one consultation with me. This is the perfect moment to design your year of transformation, your year of reinvention, your year of rising without losing yourself. In just 1 year, you can change everything. You can get the promotion, get the pay, get the confidence, lose the overwhelm, lose the guilt, lose the shame. Feel good enough. Bring back some lightness and some levity and some fun into your life. You get your happiness, your time, your entire life. And I can show you exactly how to do it. This is the work I do with my clients. And in this consultation, we can talk through exactly what that would look like for you. It's free and they're available now. So if you're ready, grab a spot on my calendar before they're gone at shaylaking.com, SHAYLAKING.com. Let's make this your year in the 5%. Your year of becoming the version of you who rises and enjoys her whole damn life. I'd love to meet you, hear your goals, and map out your path forward. Let's make this your best year yet. Thanks for joining me in the 5% Club today. If you're ready to make more, work less, and design a life you love, then go to shaylaking.com and join the waitlist. You'll be the first to know when there's openings to work with me in one-on-one coaching or the Performance and Happiness Lab, my group container where you will learn to be a high-performing, highly paid executive who loves your whole life. I'll see you there.